Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your fortune reading for November 2025 for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you for November period. We're going to pull some oracle cards. See what messages we get for you first. This reading is really about how divine timing and orchestration is at play in your life, good luck and good fortune. Divine timing. So how Spirit is working through your life in the month of November. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? Thank you. Fortunes for Sagittarius for November. So I'm going to go through the cards first. Tea leaf. Box. You will receive a gift. We have romance is in the air. Rose. We have success. And we have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. We have Fool, number 12. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, be adventurous. I always say be calculated and cautious in a general reading with that. Be mindful, fully informed as much as you can be. And we have Medusa, jealousy leads to downfall. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you for the month of November, fortunes. What do we have for Sagittarius? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Sagittarius. Overarching energy first. November period, fortunes. We have the Hanged Man. Six of Wands. We have the Two of Wands, fire energy. The Ace of Swords. Five of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. And we have the King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male or female, or the energy of the card. Somebody who can be a person in authority, can be your energy as well. Male or female, sees the truth, clear thinking, decisive, logic, well reasoned. Does the right thing. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Sagittarius? Thank you. The Hanged Man. One more card, thank you. We have the Two of Swords. There's a feeling, Sagittarius, of you might have been putting something off or let things play out for a period of time. Could well be that you've left things too long as well. It feels like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. You might have known that there was a decision to make or something that needs to be faced, but you were hoping that things were going to change in your current circumstances. But it doesn't feel like they do. And there is something that needs to be faced that you know is a decision of some kind. I think that you you might have felt left stuck as well in these circumstances. You might have felt that you might have felt here, Sagittarius, that it just feels like being left stuck, left exactly where you are. It might well be that there's a fresh perspective that's coming in, or things that are unfolding here that are giving you a fresh perspective in some ways, what I'm seeing for you. The Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. This is doing something that you need to do. Five of Wands can be about conflict, competition, competing for something. It feels like for a lot of you, in it to win it, you're competing for something here. The Six of Wands is greater recognition. It can be very positive in terms of promotions, wins, victories, achievements, wanting to get noticed, feeling that you're ready, is what I'm seeing for you. I think that you win here. You're winning here. You might have taken steps because there's a kind of realization that it's time to look at something with fresh eyes. And in order to get to where you want to be, you might be competing for something here, Sagittarius, to get greater recognition, appreciation, success in your life. We do have the energy of success here. This is your circumstances. I think that there is a win. And then you have a choice to make to do with business, money, what you put your time and energy into. The Two of Wands is then that sense of, do I stay in my current circumstances or do I step into the unknown? The world is in your hands. I think that there is a win here. There's a success. And then you have to choose if you're ready to step into the unknown or not. Or do I stay in my current circumstances? Will I get to where I want to be in my current circumstances? Sometimes there's a level of not letting fear of the unknown stop you from doing what's right for you. It's about making an empowered choice, a decision here. But you have, two options here in this scenario. But it feels like a life choice, a life decision, choices about your future. In terms of what you put your time and energy into, is what I'm seeing for you here. The Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the King of Swords, this is the scenario here that I'm seeing. Where I think that something is brought to light, your circumstances are brought to light. There's a sense of speaking your truth about how you've been undervalued, underappreciated, made to feel not good enough, not valued, not appreciated, which is why you've gone externally. It's why not externally, but it's why you've broadened your horizons in some way, because there's an opportunity for success. Again, this prosperity and abundance with the Six of Wands. But it feels like elsewhere. It feels like in the unknown. And I think that you are saying this to somebody in authority. This is that sense of speaking your truth, bringing a truth to light, a revelation of how you've been made to feel not good enough, not valued, not appreciated by somebody who might be jealous, somebody who might be threatened. The King of Swords is somebody who is honourable, who sees the clarity of a situation, which I feel that you are revealing here, and always tries to do the right thing. So it might well be that somebody is trying to right a wrong, deal with the truth in some way here of your circumstances with a view to rectifying it. I feel that that might also be the difficult decision that you face here, Sagittarius, because I feel that there is the opportunity to step into the unknown and get to where you want to be. Again, this can be the gift that you might be getting here in the sense of Spirit bringing you, helping support you, bringing a win, a victory and success, but it feels like elsewhere. This just feels that sense of someone might want to do the right thing, to right a wrong, to correct you feeling undervalued and underappreciated. But then you're faced with a dilemma in terms of whether to continue, wait to see and let things play out even further, even though for a lot of you, I feel that you've been left stuck in your circumstances for a period of time. This is the decision that you also have to face in terms of whether you stay where you are or you accept, where the win is, and it feels like into the unknown. This is what I see for you here. Now, in the midst of this, while you're going through this situation as well, Spirit's also telling you here that the month of November is very positive in terms of romance being in the air. And again, even with receiving a gift, this can be romantic gifts, gestures, being valued. It might also be the energy here that I'm seeing for you for the month of November. But this is a lovely energy. I mean, this feels more like a business thing that's going on here. And sometimes romantically, we even contact people or get into contact with people or meet people along the way when we're going through these circumstances that can fuel new relationships as well. But I think that this is somebody who is wanting to write. Something is revealed here. Something is brought to light, and this person wants to write it. I also want to say here as well, Sagittarius, this can be really strong in terms of legal, things like contractual areas as well. So if you've had a boss, for example, who has breached contracts, who haven't acted in a way that befits their job description, who've broken the rules in some way, acted dishonorably in some way, this could also be that sense of truth coming to light, would also bring change. It's to do with how you've been treated. Some of you might have been passed over and not valued and appreciated. Some of you might have been going through experiences, for example, in appraisals where you might have been made to not feel good enough. You might have been critical in some way or criticized, made to feel that you weren't good enough in what you did. And yet, elsewhere, another place is recognizing you for what you do. This can be even better than where you were before. 6 of Wands can be linked with promotions energy and getting recognized and noticed for what you are and what you do. But this feels elsewhere, and you're at some kind of crossroads in what to do. I think that there's going to be a difficult decision. It's interesting here that this is the Fool, the leap of faith. It's which way do you go? And I feel for a lot of you, it's about making some kind of conscious choice and doing the right thing for you, is what I'm seeing for you here, Sagittarius. Because with the 2 of Swords, intuitively, we know what we need to do. It's the combination of intellect, what's brought us to this crossroads, and also trusting your intuition. Deep down, you know what you want to do. And it's whether you stay in your current circumstances further, or whether you kind of, take a leap into the unknown. But not letting fear, doubt, uncertainty stop you from doing the right thing for you as well. Not letting fear of the unknown stop you doing the right thing for you. So let's see what we have for you. This would be the same thing if you were deciding on things like, again, that sense of contractual areas. Again, an opportunity to overcome it in some way, claim victory over kind of contractual areas. For example, giving a contract elsewhere, or because for some of you, it might well be that your current circumstances or your current contract wasn't working out for you. You weren't getting what you deserved or valued, or feeling valued in any way. And again, this can be somebody who wants to write that in some way. Again, there can be an element of that in the reading in terms of potentially moving on from something because, again, it just wasn't working for you in some way. And it might well be that someone is trying to write that to get you keep the contract that you've got. I mean, this will be the same kind of thing. Willing to put the work and effort in. and it's making you think twice in some way. For others of you, this is very positive in business. But there's a sense of revelation, something coming to light. I think you're speaking your truth here. You're at some kind of crossroads and you feel that it's worth bringing something to light before you do the thing that you were going to do and step into the unknown. It feels like, I'm just going to bring things to light and deal with them. So your message from Spirit, seek. The power of Spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of Spirit, including you. We are all one with Spirit and always will be connected to one another. So seek enlightenment, guidance from Spirit, answered prayers, however that manifests for you. We have embrace the moment, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for the month of November 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful November and I will see you next time.